What about now? I need YouTube to run for tomorrow. It was running before. It's fucking jank. Oh my god, it worked. And chat, I fixed it. So on YouTube, you're not going to hear music. So if anyone's there, big. If anyone's there, you're not going to hear music. Because otherwise I get copyright. I don't know what you're going to hear. I think you're going to hear Chrome. So we're going to make sure Chrome, we don't bring up any copyright stuff. If you guys get me copyright, I'm fucking done. Nice. Solomon Proxy, welcome. All right, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, wherever you are. Right, big news. You guys want the big news? You guys want the big news? You want the news? Hello? Chat box is only... Yeah. Dude, no XPP in YouTube, I'm sorry. Listen, if you haven't already seen, if you type in the chat right now and you go exclamation mark and you go MSI, there it is. Riot, just only the other day, before we start, gave me permission to restream. Because if you don't know, in League of Legends world, you're not allowed to restream the broadcast within 24 hours unless you get permission. Yo, 5 a.m., yo, Young Cranberry. Thank you for the 12 months, bro. Mr. Pobeat. Thank you, bro. Hopefully stream is good. Yeah, you go to bed. Go to bed. It'll be good, man. It'll be good. All the content will be up. Either YouTube live stream, VOD, and I'll take bits and I'll put them up on YouTube as full long-form content. So you're not allowed to upload League of Legends videos. Like, you can take snippets, I think people do, within 24 hours anyway. Has to be reaction content. But you can't restream a broadcast. So it starts in 1 day and 10 hours, which means, yeah, it's a 2 a.m. start. So I decided, and big shout out to Dagda who kind of gave me the idea. I know Flowers did it in the past. I was like, that is a good idea, Dagda. I should restream it for EU time because there's a lot of people that can't watch it live. There's a lot of people who aren't going to be up at 2 a.m. It's ungodly hours. Now, there's a lot of you who will be in Cadrill's chat and watching there and watching live. That's cool. But by the time they're all done, I will then have arisen. I will look spoiler-free. I am abandoning Twitter during this. I'm abandoning Twitter. It's gone. Fuck Twitter. It's gone. Okay? If anyone will tweet for me, it'll be Hannah. Then we go live 9 a.m. every morning and we watch through MSI. We'll skip like the breaks and all that kind of stuff. I still want to show analyst desk segments and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to be rude. But yeah. Saturday morning. Yes, what day is it? I don't even know what the day is today. XGGT time, bro. YouTube does not have XGG. You're out of luck. So yeah, it's bad hours for Europe, and I figured what would be better than us having a live experience, spoiler-free. We're going to have to make sure mods are on at 9 a.m., yeah? Any of you locals, if you need to be a mod, you will be a mod, okay? You will be a mod. We'll make sure of it. We're going to make sure it's spoiler-free. Any spoilers equals permaban. Do you want to be a mod? You're in ready. You're not ready, you're in ready. Yo, anyone can be a mod. It's tea time. OCE gang is cooked. It's been streaming from 10 p.m. to like 8, 9 a.m. I know, bro. But don't worry, you didn't miss anything because last night his PC broke. I went in, I was up late because I've been having poor sleep the past 2 days purely so that tonight I crash at 10 a.m. I get up at 7. I do everything I need to in the morning, get ready. We start at 9 a.m. We go till 2, 3 p.m. Every day MSI is on. The only problem we're going to have, chat, the only problem I found out the other day is we're going to the Netherlands for a wedding fucking 2 days before finals, and I'm pretty sure they do back-to-back semis, which is weird. Babkus, oh my God. Aren't you going to be up all night modding? Yo, thank you so much for the sub, bro. Appreciate the 10 months. Where's my alerts? Where? The fuck? The fuck? Huh? Hang on. Huh? Alerts. Add. Yeah, put it. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Wait. He's fixed it. Babkis, thank you for the 10 months. Yo, cranberry.
I should be around probably quite a bit XDD.
XDD. Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. New follower. You're welcome. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know the big news, exclamation mark MSI, that'll be up all stream. Now, this is not a sponsored segment, is it? Cranberry, if you're still in here. Look.
It's 5 a.m. I'm gonna try to sleep.
It's
hopefully
5
stream is good.
No OnlyFans, no toesies for you guys. Yeah, so yo, Babkis, I appreciate you. If you're not staying up for MSI, yo, if you're in here, I appreciate it. I will add some more mods. Spoilers, we permaban. Any spoilers, permaban. I understand it's gonna be a bigger audience in here, chat. Okay, it's gonna be bigger. Dimmy, welcome back. So any mod work will be greatly appreciated as always, yeah? As always. Yo, side note, outside of that, YouTube's in full effect. YouTube's running today for all you YouTube frogs who are jumping in. Patch 25.13. No, we're going to start with German, by the way. I'm going to do my German prep, and you ain't getting in the way of that. MSI tier list from someone who hasn't watched all regions, who's going to be using chat to do it. That's a disaster. Outside of that, Pickems on the LOL esports website, and also dpm.lol has some insane prizes for your Pickems. So we're gonna talk about that as well. But yeah, I got permission to restream MSI. How good's that? I also have more affiliate sponsors on the stream now, if you're wondering. Exclamation mark exit lag. If you're in like a shitty region where you need to optimize like 510 ping, I'd recommend you can use code hysterics at the discount to get like 25 euros off annually. Oh my god, did he say 25? What? And new sponsor, baby. Hannah's pregnant. We're going to have a child. She's a girl. She's not touching League of Legends. She will make her father proud, okay? No League of Legends. I'm going to tell her no League of Legends, and then kids always do the opposite of what you want. So she's going to be 5, and she's going to be like, Daddy, I'm playing my champion Vi. Because we want to name her Violet. And she's going to be like, I'm Vi. Chat, I'm going to get a tattoo. You want to see what it's going to be? I'm going to get a tattoo for every kid. Let's have a look. This is the tattoo I'm going to get. These are real people. Is there a censor on this? Am I going to get banned? I want something like this. But I want it on my back. Why would you have a tattoo? Bro, I've got a tattoo. Look. My worst champion. I got an Orianna tattoo. Why do I not just play Orianna only? I'm such a fraud. I love Ori. I love this stuff. But I want it to be actually Vi. So I gotta think of something creative and I'm gonna get a Vi tattoo. Show it off on broadcast now, because I'm not a wanker who shows everything off all the time, you know? I haven't seen season 2 of Arcane. Does this happen? I'm guessing this happens. And I haven't seen season 2. I watched the first episode and I stopped. I gotta go back and watch it all. This is something like this I want. This guy, by the way, look at his tattoos. Gustavo, he's in Brazil. Look at them. They're so good. Like, his artwork is insane. Bro, I'd take something like that. But I can't steal his artwork or his rendition of it, you know? So I want that. Alice in Wonderland tattoo. Oi. Eventual daughter Alice, that's cool. Alice is a cool name. It's a very pretty name. It's like, you know, it's very, I love it. Alice is such a cute name. So, MSI restreaming. Let's go back to the topic. I'm always off topic. Let's come back. MSI restreaming every day. The 2 days in the schedule that are cooked are the 2 days before finals, but I will be there for finals. I'm coming back from the Netherlands on the 12th. What we'll do is we'll try and do like a massive catch-up, depending on what time I come on the 12th. 12th is finals though, isn't it? MSI finals on the 12th. Or maybe it'll be at 2 a.m. and we have the whole night to catch up. And we can watch it as highlights. Yeah. Just get our gauntlets. That's an idea. So either way, I'll be there for finals. Netherlands, we can grab kebabs. I'm going for a wedding, so yeah, potentially. I'm going to a small town. It's not Utrecht. Obviously, it's not a small town. It's obviously not Amsterdam. I don't know where it is. But yeah, yo. Let me know when you're on. Or like, ping me. Remind me. Yearly pay. True, I owe you. Can you ask them to get married? Can't you ask them to get married on another day? I could. Let's ask. Let's see. It's only a wedding, isn't it? They've had an Australian wedding, and then now they're having a Netherlands wedding. So yeah, chat, it's my privilege. It's my pleasure to be restreaming MSI for you. I know for a lot of you, like Babkas, who have daily schedules, who don't want to get out of the routine, like me as well, right? I've cooked my sleep a little bit just so literally I'm so tired right now. I get to bed early tonight, and I get up at 7. Well, it's not for tomorrow, is it? Maybe I just get in the routine. And then for you guys, you don't have to sacrifice sleep. We watch it spoiler-free, like it's fresh, with hopefully a nice chat in here. Reaction Andy content, with casters in full swing, good environment, good energy. It's a pleasure. And I want to thank Riot. Like, I haven't had co-streaming rights before, and I know this is not direct co-streaming rights, but it still sits within the boundaries. The turnaround was really cool, so I filled out what I need to fill in. And if there's any issues, we'll run into them together, you know? Cooked my sleep, and it's a healthy bedtime. No, I went to bed at 2 a.m. And I've been waking up at 10. It's bad. I hate it. I want to go back to going to bed at 10:30, 11, waking up at 7. I want to be a 6 or a 7 a.m.er. And I mean, with a child, I will be, right? Guys, with a child, I will be. When it gets there, it's going to be, yeah. Can I post spoilers in Discord with a spoiler tag? No. I don't want any discussion of the games in my Discord outside of it being live. And we're going to have to edit Discord, and we're going to have to create no 7TV on YouTube. I know, bro. I can't. Bro, any YouTube chatters? There's no 7TV. I know. Thanks for being there. Now, YouTube's there as live stream just so that people during MSI restream will have it. Okay? So we're going to make sure YouTube's running. Give it as a restream. Boom. Also, chat, my internet is better. I got a Fritz box. Ja, das Fritz. Und I'm now with Telekom. I'm now with T1. No, I'm with Deutsche Telekom. I'm with T1. Are you going to let Violet watch iCarly? No, I don't want her to see her dad. Oh, God, no. Bro, it's better than Vodafone. Vodafone rinsed me. Vodafone is the worst internet I've ever experienced. This is consistent. So, let's begin. Deutsch time, yeah? Deutsch time? German Wi-Fi is always shite. That's why I plugged in. Vi tattoo for the child. We'll work that out. I don't want a full back. I want like... Bro, that is cool. What is that? That's a digital design, but what is that? That is cool. That says something Vivas Vici. Like, bro, something like that, but it'd be in color. Smaller on my back, you know. Okay. We'll talk about DPM prizes in a second. I'm not tattooing the child. I'm tattooing me. Guys, me. No, we've got Violet in the family. We like Violet, a very pretty name. We're calling our child Violet, not for League of Legends, bro. It's a historical name for our family, all right? For both our families, ironically. It just happens to be a League of Legends character as well. Vi stands for Violet, motherfucker. All right, next. You're turning Violet. Okay, I'm going to color her hair. We're going to put her in purple stuff, all right? Now, let's learn about Moosen. Yeah? Let's learn about Moosen. Because I know ich muss is an irregular verb, or it's a modal verb, yeah? This unit introduce you to the first half of the 6 German modal verbs you can see below. Modal verbs modify an action in a sentence. They usually imply ability, possibility, probability, or obligation. Never going to remember that. I know können, dürfen, or dürfen. Ich darf, ja. Ich muss, mögen, wollen, and sollen. Sollen? Yeah, that's sollen, yeah. Should or supposed to. I did not know sollen. I know wollen. Ich will, yeah. And then möchte. Mögen is ich möchte, yeah. Yeah. So. Check Discord. Okay? In where? 2 separate threads for MSI live games and 1 for rebroadcast in Discord. We can. Yo, Liz, do you want to make it? Liz, hello. Do you want to be my hero? Do you want to make it? Let's make it, and let's we can close off stream chat for the time being. We can repurpose stream chat as like a... I'll do it after my ARAM. Oh my god, paid so much. Now, Haley, what up? Why'd you say... Oh, no, it was Liz who said check Discord. I was like, Haley, what up? It's a Willy Wonka reference. Oh, yeah, it is. Drive 5 hours? Good luck. Good luck, pup. Good luck. Let's have a look what's going on in the YouTube chat today. Nothing. No emotes for you. Now, back to German. Sollen. We mostly use modal verbs together with the so-called main verb of a sentence. Action is modified, okay? We use it in its infinitive form and put it at the end of the sentence. Ich kann Fußball spielen. Mein Hund darf im Bett schlafen. Im Bett. The bed, right? Chat, I need a coffee. Können, ja? Dürfen. Dürfen. Müssen. Ich weiß, du kannst nicht, die Audio gehören. Aber jetzt, du kannst.
Müssen.
Bitte hören.
Müssen.
Ja.
Wir dürfen bis um 10 fernsehen.
Wir dürfen bis um 10 fernsehen. Das ist watching television. Um 10 fernsehen. Was ist das? The word in bold expresses the obligation. Nein, das ist the modal verb, no? To be allowed, ja. Welches Wort drückt die... I don't know any of these words. Etwas zu tun als from... Was? Drückt die etwas zu tun... Müssen? Was? Das ist kompliziert.
Er muss um 12 nach Hause gehen.
VE3, I'm going to say welcome, but we're going to have a talk. We're going to have, look, here's your ass. Here's your ass. Here's your ass. Ready? Ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. Nah. Let's go again. That was your bum. Stop it. I'm going to, look, you're going to get a second. Okay? You're going to get a second. Give me a second. Muss um 12 nach Hause gehen. I must, the obligation to do something. True, because it's muss. Okay. Ow, that hurt my hand. Servus. Bitte schau in dein DMs. Bitte warten. Die Klassik. Okay. Ich kann, ich darf, ich muss. Ja. Du kannst, du darfst, du musst. And then it's normal. Kann, darf, muss. With modal. Können, dürfen, müssen. It's dürfen. Ich konnt, don't swear. Ihr dürft, ihr müsst. Sie können, sie dürfen, sie müssen. Okay. To have to. If you have to, you müsst, müssen. Mit die Umlaut. Was? 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 Ich habe... Ist das... Das ist was, ja? Bitte warten, mein Freund. Bitte warten. Was? Die Was-Menschen. Ja, die Was. So. What happens when I type in hysterics on 7TV? What comes up? Bonk the Aragon. Big pace. Hysteriz. What the fuck is that? It's me on the vape. What the fuck What is that? Show us now. You can type it in chat. Can you not? Look at all these. What is this? Yo, Fox CPT, thank you for coming to YouTube, bro. What up? You can't type this in your chat, but you can look at it. What is that? Who added that? Wait, I didn't see who added it. Babkiss. Proxy. 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 Babkiss. Do we have this? I guess we added them all. It is my channel. It's not a scam. Bro, the hysteria is fucking mental, by the way. That's a mental ad. Live hysterics reaction. It was a hard day. I don't have 7 TV. Can you install it? Hysteria. Bier, Schnitzel oder Leberkassemmel is needed for XDD Deutsch. Ja, aber ich kann nicht Schnitzel gegessen. Weil mein Gut ist, nein, Gut ist gut. Nein, Gut, mein Belly. Ich kann kein, ja, aber I cannot. Ich kann nicht gegessen. Ich kann kein gegessen. Or because it's a quantity, because it's something. We just come in and say Minecraft. By adding the word nicht after the modal verb, we express someone is not allowed or able to do something. Hang on, this is literally an example. Ich kann nicht. I'm not able to do something. Ich kann nicht Schnitzel gegessen. Ist nicht kein. Kein ist, ich habe kein Schnitzel. Really? Is it ich kann kein Schnitzel essen? Ah, was? Who am I really cheering for? Bro, I'm cheering for G2. I just want EU to win. I want EU to win another title. Ich kann kein Schnitzel essen? Was? That's so confusing. I guess I'm thinking too much in English, chat. This is what my teacher said. She says, you think too much in English. There's a lot of things that aren't transferable. Ich kann kein Schnitzel essen. Isn't it gegessen? Because I can. Oh no, I can't. I just a general. It's a present tense. I cannot eat Schnitzel. Ich kann Schnitzel nicht vertragen. Gam clues G2. I don't think you're right there. Hang on, hold on the MSI talk. By adding the word nicht after the modal verb, we express that someone is not allowed to or able to do something. This works with most modal verbs. You'll get the hang of it in German as German progresses. Mein Hund darf nicht im Bett schlafen. Muss nicht 11 nach Hause gehen. He does not have to go home at 11. Ich muss nicht. I must not 11 at 11 to my house go. My dog is not allowed in bed sleeping. Got it. You guys believe in caps. Put the words in order. Sie muss nicht einkaufen gehen. Ah, sehr gut.
Ich darf nicht ins Kino gehen.
Ich darf nicht ins Kino. Das ist a movie. Someone's not allowed to do something.
Ich kann segeln.
Ich kann sägen. Someone is not allowed to... Nein. We use modal verbs to express ability, possibility, probability, or obligation to do something. The infinitive form of the main verb goes at the end of the sentence, and we conjugate the modal verb. Bro, I don't even know English. This is hard when they talk about the fundamentals. This is... I don't know with this. Können. I can't read this sentence. Was? Pick the word to be allowed to. Das ist dürfen, ja? Wir müssen einkaufen gehen. Be able to is müssen, musst. Nein. Allow, able to. To be able to. Kannst, könnt. Konnt. Oh, that's a dangerous word.
Ich kann nicht schwimmen.
It'll be fun when we reach Daddy Das. I'm already there. Chat, I'm close to my A1 exam on this app. This is better than Duolingo, by the way. No ad, but Busu, I use. I like it. It's good. It's real people speaking. There's a bit of AI shit, but you just avoid it. The sentence expresses not being able to do something. Ich kann nicht schwimmen. Ja. Du darfst deinem Bruder spielen. You're allowed to play with your brother. Danke. Ihr dürft schwimmen gehen. Ich fahre, das ist die korrekt Subjugation, mit dem Zug fahren. Ah, was? Ich muss. I didn't think about it. I don't know. Ich fahre. Ich weiß nicht. Mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut. Does this do languages other than German? It does Mandarin, French. It does a lot. Any app is better than Duolingo. True. They fired a lot of people. I heard about that. Sie spielt Gitarre. And these lessons go for like 8 minutes. They're a bit exhausting, but that's a good thing, right? Sie spielt Gitarre. Was ist Gitarre? Können? Spielen? Was? Sie können. Aber sie können, I thought it was sie, like a could. Ich muss mit dem Zug fahren. So. Das ist sie. Sie können Gitarre spielen.
Mein Hund darf im Bett schlafen.
Now I have to type. Darf. My dog is allowed to sleep. Mein Hund darf im Bett schlafen. Ich muss einkaufen gehen. Du darfst.
Wir können Gitarre spielen.
I need the Umlaut. Mit Umlaut. Das ist gut. Wir können Gitarre. Is that guitar? That's a guitar. Hello, sir. She said news about NRP jugglers that try Milky Way, Hacker, and Nayo. Can they mega troll and pick Hacker? Milky Way and Dilby could be an undefeatable duo. I don't like any of those junglers right now, to be quite honest. They can play guitar. It was a polite form. Yeah. Okay. Spielt. No, that's I. Spielt. Spielt Volleyball. Er kann Volleyball spielen. Das ist gut. Ich bin richtig. To be able to. Er darf. To be able to.
Sie müssen
Entschuldigung.
einkaufen gehen.
Was? Again?
Sie müssen einkaufen gehen.
Müssen. Sie müssen. Das ist together. Mein Hund. Das ist darf. Im Bett schlafen. Ich kann. Ich muss. To be able to. To be able to. Kann. Das ist muss. Muss nach Haus fahren. Sehr gut. So it's like, okay, let me give you the run through, right? I'm doing complete German. When I get down here in two chapters time, I can test my skills because I pay for it, and I pay, by the way, I pay 50 Australian, which is 30 euros for a year. Okay. And it's got review. Look at the system. Yo, if you guys want to learn a language, I encourage it. It's always good. Never too late. I don't know enough languages. It says, here's your weak words that you failed with. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. How good is this app? How good is this? All the words.
Das Abendessen.
And you can be like, okay, I'm going to review it. And it gives you a pairing of all the words you failed at. Grammar as well. These are like the theories of like, okay, here's how to use verbs in the present. Or apparently using haben for me is not as strong. I need improving. It's that's strong, right? It's got more to it. It's got a community you can talk to. It's got, here's your courses. Here's German pronunciation. I can do German for travel, life in Germany, business skills. I'm doing complete German, which is A1 to B2, right? Because you can never be C1. C1 is a native speaker. But it goes all the way to B2. And then because I pay for it, which is mega cheap, do I have a referral link? I don't want to leak anything. Let's see. You can take placement tests. Johnny be good tonight. Invite friends. I do. You get a 30-day free guest pass. Big. I get nothing for it. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Okay. I'm going to put it in general. 30 days free with my trial, by the way. I'm also going to tell you guys, there's a trick. Yo, Haley, there's a trick to it. After the 30-day guest pass, I'm going to give you some advice. It's going to tell you to pay. Don't do it yet. Every day you don't pay, it gets cheaper. It'll start at like 80 euros, then go to 70. It'll go down to like 25. Pretend to cancel. Do that. Is that a link? Not just a one-time link. It's a link. It's a... Hang on. Is it a one-time link or not? No, it just says copy link. This is my personal link. So you can put it in here if you want. So literally just pretend to cancel. Keep waiting until you get the same price like 3 days in a row. For me, it's 45 Australian. So what's that? 45 AUD to euro. 45 AUD to euro. 25 euros. Can you name any league conflicts beside Adam, Upset, Ocelot, Xpeke? What do you mean conflicts? Doenby and Rookie do not like each other. Nemi self-made. I think that's a good one. Hang on, there's someone else in LPL, right? Rookie and Doenby do not like each other. Type in Rookie Doenby beef. They do not like each other. They do not like each other. They really don't. So go type in yeah. Pandacy and Cashier. That is so niche. I don't even know what is that. So yeah. So if you want to learn German, I put this in the Discord, !Discord, or click in Twitch panels below. Also, Twitch panels, if you're looking for any affiliate, Poggers, which is energy drinks, sleep drinks, all that kind of stuff, like all those like vitamin drinks. That's one. Obspot, if you're looking for a webcam or something cool, which, by the way, I've got this. I'm gonna make a video about it in like a couple of months. No, a couple of weeks. I've got a new camera again. Obspot sent me another camera, so we're gonna shoot the shit about it. That's below. I've got the Meet 2. I've got the Tiny 2. They're both great cameras. They're both 4K. The quality's good, no? The quality's not bad. Look at it. Look at me. Look. It's not bad. It's not bad. I need to fix my lighting, but apart from that, it's not bad. Cashier in food store called Pandacy, low skill and noob, but he is. And then yeah, I talked about exit lag before. Yo, I'm gonna keep promoting. This is what I gotta do, man. Gotta do, make a living. Gotta make a living. Yo, friends in free trial. We got 5. Discord, go right meow. Go right meow. Has Haley redeemed it? Not yet. Go do it. Go learn a language. It's such a good app. And you get it on your phone, obviously, as well. You can download them all offline. Do you know why I really changed? Because you can download them offline. Remember when Duolingo had it where you could download lessons offline? This you can download offline. This you can download offline. How fucking good is that? Finally, like, we're back. I download my lessons offline. I do them on a plane. You can't download checkpoints. That's the only thing I'll say. And on the phone, there'll be AI speaking that you can't download, but that's also fine. You don't need it. Yeah, you get it tomorrow. And then, eventually, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to do it now, though. It takes 15 minutes. You can only do this test once every 2 weeks. How intimidating is that? How intimidating is that? All right, let's get into the day. How cool is it? Like, if you already know the thing, get a certificate. And if you pay for it, it'll give you a certificate. I wonder if it emails it to me. Let's start with patch. 25.13 is the MSI patch. Okay. This is the official MSI patch. This is what we're doing for MSI. I'm going to double check because I want to make sure. No. 25.13, yeah? Where is my patch notes? Normally they're just on here. Is that patch up here? Is this not the patch? Is 25.13 the patch? Eh. $25.13. 25.13 is the patch. MSI patch. Battle Pass. Windows compatibility mode. Bro, look at all these changes. What about the client? Hey? What about the client? Why is it I get out of a league game and it has the little loading circle and it never changes? I've tried leaving it there for an hour and it gets stuck all the time. I can't honor teammates. Not that, you know, sometimes they don't deserve it, but like, bro, all this stuff, catch-up missions. What about the client? 25.12 more stuff changed. Let's start with 20. I think I read this the other day because we did this on EMEA Masters. Let's start here. Let's start 25.12 and what leads into MSI. Okay. Hall of Legends Uzi skin, yeah? Your shop. Champions Aatrox, his passive and E healing. Well, that's relevant because Aatrox and Fearless was already coming out, right? Aatrox was already coming out in Fearless as like a game 4, game 5 pick. Healing versus champions. Oh, the trading, 20% versus minions. Okay. He gets an extra 0.2% per 100 HP on champion damage healing ratio. Aatrox is already good. Aatrox is going to be at MSI. This is such a good game 3, game 4. That like maybe the priority goes up. Aatrox into tanks when we're getting like Scion games and stuff. Bro, maybe Aatrox gets more banned. E-Charm is up or down. The charm duration is down. Minus 0.2 seconds at max rank. Spirit Rush. Cooldown up. That's nice. It's the same at level 16, but early, like an extra 10 seconds, I guess. Because it's already, what? That's already like over a 2-minute cooldown. So I gotta put chat on screen. Where are you? Where do you guys keep disappearing to? Okay. Sorry, I fixed. Can you guys say something? Why is it not coming up? Oh, because of the back. Okay. So, just quickly, we'll go through 25.12, then into 25.13. Uzi skins, your shop's back. Aatrox passive up when he was already a game 3, game 4, game 5 pick and fearless. Healing versus champions is big. That's nice. That's nice. Dude, an extra 20%, nice. Extra 0.2%, sorry, on healing ratio. Boom. Aatrox will be picked. It'll be more viable as like maybe earlier in the fearless draft. Ari getting touched in the early game. I don't know how much that really matters. Charm duration, maybe we care. But I don't know about that. Aphelios attack speed up. He was already getting talked about by Jack Spectric, and that to me raised some eyebrows. Onslaught movement speed for Severum. Okay, so he can just Q right that Q thing and spin at you. Moonshot damage. These are okay. These are nice little quality of quality life. Base attack speed as well up. Maybe Aphelios gets picked into enchanters. Base magic resistance up. Why did we give Aurora numbers? That was like the pick into Rumble top, so I'm kind of worried about that. I also think Aurora into like some of these Rise lanes, although I don't know the matchup might be okay. So I don't know about that. Azir. Bonus move speed down, attack speed per level. It's rare that they actually try and gut or hurt Azir near to pro play. He was just a good solid all-round pick, so maybe he still gets picked 0.5%. Probably doesn't mean too much. Movement speed. Don't know about that. 5 movement speed. Movement speed is a good stat. Bard gets the... That's where it went. It went from Azir to Bard. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Bard needed more. Belveth R range increase. I mean, this does not affect MSI because I don't think we're going to see Belveth. The cast range is bigger, though. I mean, that's nice for solo queue, I guess. No longer locks her out of non-flash summoner spells. Okay. Garen, maybe, as an option. This is a buff after 100 total AD, which he kind of gets naturally, no? Armor Shred now extends by an additional... Okay. Garen, I don't think we'll see at MSI. We don't have Adam. Base health down from Gwen. Good. 20 base health down. Her lane is just too solid. And she still has scaling. Her mid game was still so strong. I feel like in pro play, Gwen, like the options for Gwen, okay, a lot of people picked Jax, and it was good, as we're about to see in a second. But I think Gwen had so many situations where she could just be pulled out and then just win mid game team fights because her R would shred and her damage was just out of this world at 2 items. Maybe even 1. You know? Hallowed misses down, though, early, which is nice. Okay. He's long-held niche is scaling relentless side lane skirmisher. We want to lean into that a bit more by giving him some more bonus attack speed from his passive. Okay. I'm going to get more lethal tempo Jax, you think? Because of this? I think Jungle Jax gets buffed off attack speed buffs. I don't know. That's maybe meaningful. Jax is going to be seen anyway. A lot of good responses. We have Driver. Driver loves watching Bals, so you're going to see a lot of Balsy champions from him. Driver likes Bals. What a Chad. It's Foo. Thanks for the insight, man. Kalista, base health down 20. For 80 carries, that feels like more meaningful, especially for strong laners. Cooldown is up by a second on Q. Okay. I still think Kalista Renata, I mean, we have BLG. We have Elkin on coming. This lane is going to happen. No matter what other teams do. LeBlanc, E damage increased. Okay. She's like good option into some of the control mages mid, right? Very niche pocket to pull out. But like when the Akalis and stuff are down, I think we get LeBlanc. Also Mimic down like 5 seconds on each rank. That could be impactful. She's a niche counter. That could be impactful. Lee Sin. Tempest down a second. Big. Slow amount. Up early, down late. Okay. Mordekaiser Q damage. What happens now? His percentage stays the same. His 0 to 45 stays the same. His plus gets 5, then 10, then 15, then 20. Okay, fair enough. Option into tanks as well. We don't have 369 coming. I would say Mordekaiser was like one of his favorites when we're getting like that mixed tank meta, and I'd put it to 369. I don't know about Korean teams, but Mordekaiser's like, I feel like he's even more niche than LeBlanc. I feel like Asian teams can pull out LeBlanc into some control mage mids. I feel like before we get this into tanks, we might get like what people might call free scaling. You know, we might still get the Gwens, the Yorick. I'm not sure that Yorick is specific to it, but like I would pull out Aatrox. If I got a Scion, I feel like they'd pull out Aatrox anytime before they'd pull out Mordekaiser. He's just immobile, and what he brings into the game, I think his value is in his ult. But yeah. You miss Lee top? I'm not sure I do. 10% on Blooming Burst. Nico has been the premier lane. Yeah, so this was the nerf people were talking about, and in EMEA Masters we saw people, even though Q came out with like a percentage increase, percentage is always worse in the late game, in the early game. She got 20 damage off her Q early. 20! 20 feels so impactful. 20 is rough. And in EMEA Masters, people stop playing this. Now, I know you're going to say, like, that's tier 2. Like, yeah, Lost Returners stop prioritizing it. Not that I can't remember Reckless would play it as much. I think he did play it a bit. Okay, I'm just wrong. I think he played a decent amount, but, like, I prefer him on his Rakans, his Engaged. But they stopped playing it. Everyone stopped playing it. This is the Nico support lover. Yo, Jordan lover, what up, man? This is the Nico support killer, right? This is what people say. The laning phase is weaker. You play Nico for the laning phase because you can play things like Sivir. You can play these scaling 80 carries that kind of rely on 2-3 items. And Nico will be your insurance to get through the early game because bottom lane is most often defined by support, not 80 carry. That's just the truth of it. The shape splitter damage as well, and the bonus magic damage when you get that every 3 and you have low attack speed because you're playing like this proto belt support. Bro, Nico support feels rough. It just feels rough playing any Nico. Rough. So yeah, I think it might follow EMEA Masters and MSI. We just won't get as much Nico. It might be more niche. We're getting a lot more niche options, which is nice. So maybe it opens up the rest of the pool. But then again, I say that it's going to be, dude, Rel, Leona, Nautilus. I'm missing an engaged support. Alistar. Like those are going to be the primary four, right? If you want to do them for your Pickems. Another Nidalee buff. Well, because they gutted her so hard with Grasp. Here's the thing. System change. We're going to talk about Grasp and why Nidalee top is gone. We want to put her power back into an AP jungle threat. They wanted to give her AP ratios. But the funny thing is, it's like, okay, her flats are the same, but the bonus AD is the same. They could have just gutted the bonus AD to get rid of top. But then they put more into AP. Rammus is irrelevant. I'm sorry. We're giving him an update. All abilities adjusted. Do I read through Rammus? Do you think Rammus is going to be seen in pro play? Like, there's a lot of stuff here to read. Am I going to read Rammus? I don't know. We're going to go past it. You can go through and read it yourself if you want it. Or you can pause what will be a video. Let's talk about Rumble. Rumble's important because his laning got gutted before. Are they doing it again? They're doing it again. I'm not wrong, right? They gutted him in a previous patch where his laning for his Q was down. Are they putting it down again? His flat damage got nerfed because it was like 70 or something, or 80. Lol, wiki, Rumble. Why is my nose always itchy when I talk? Rumble. Show me the past. 25.12, 25 point... Yeah, here. No, wait, that's a buff. That's the buff. That's the buff that made him OP. Maybe I'm done. Maybe I'm really dumb. Maybe this is just the... I swear it was earlier on. Oh, no, it was this. It was 14, 18. It was a while ago. Yeah, it was. Look. I'm not dumb. For once, I'm not dumb. It was from 80 to 60. From 105 to 90. This was the patch that made Rumble a much weaker laning threat because he was so weak in lane, right? And then you had Flame Spitter that they've now just buffed again. Why have they just buffed it? They're buffing him again. Why? Is it an AP threat? Hello. My wife is home. 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8. 10% to 8. Oh, no, they're nerfing him. Okay, I got Q damage decrease. They're nerfing him. Electro Harpoon, slow. 30%. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, no, they're nerfing him. Sorry. I was wondering why. I thought they were buffing him at first. Enhanced slow. That's meaningful. Yeah, the Electro Harpoon slow is big. Hi. Hug. On stream. I'll show your belly. You want to see the progress? Look. Hang on.
You can't really see, can you?
Look. Yeah.
I just look big.
No, you don't. Look. Whoa.
If I push it out.
Baby. That's crazy, no? 18 weeks. Everyone's saying hi to you.
Hi.
18 weeks, chat. That's the baby. Okay, back on it. Rumble nerf. Okay, after that little detour, Rumble nerfed again. Maybe lesser option into tanks. I like this. Not that he was being a mega picked in top, but he was still getting picked, right? Maybe he just opens up room for something else. Because he just destroys any melee matchup that just doesn't have the trading power that he does. Which I think is anyone, right? I think even range matchups because of Electro Harpoon. Bro, the slow, you just walk up. Samira not going to be an MSI. I very much doubt it. Is it passive bonus movement speed, Q damage increase? Okay, no, wait. Q damage has a base on it now from level 1. You max it first, right? Maybe relevant. Movement speed, you get more. I don't know. Mega niche. Maybe as we get to game 5. Haley said, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
She smiled and said thank you.
Yoga.
She did yoga. Passive Absolution. Soul drop chance per minion kill is down 4. I wonder if this changes 80k Senna again. They keep doing this. It keeps going up, then down, up, then down. Senna must be the most changed, like, passive ever. Senna must be the most changed passive ever. To 10%. From 10 to 8. Oh, that's crit chance. From 8 to 14. I mean, she hasn't been changed for a while. System change for her. Well, armor, MR, you know. That's Q. That's not passive. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Absolution. She kills to 8% from 2.8. Spawn rate to 2.7 from 8.3. Myth race again. Support item user increased to 28 from 4. Bro, they do change it a bit. Like, they just can't make up their mind. They cannot make up their mind where they want Senna to be. I liked her niche as a support. I did too. So I don't know where this leaves her. I feel like the 4% is closer to that 8% again. Maybe Senna 80 carries dead. Like, I think maybe Senna 80 carries dead. I don't know. Was 14 really enough of a percentage? Why did 6% bring her into pro play? I think people just like Senna because it's just such a guarantee. You know? Ellis, what's up? Still at game 5, but a Goodman wants to work a miracle. Are you talking about the Samira pick? Yeah, maybe. Shadow Dash. Okay. Shen's problem right now is his Q. The fact that this is the change is nothing. Bro, it's based on bonus HP, but like, please, his Q is the problem. His Q, when he drags it through for magic damage, if he has Grasp, you just get, like, he does all 3 autos, and you just get to half HP, no matter who you are. One of the strongest top laners. He's just so stupid right now. That's not a good nerf. Shredded Volley base MR. Sorry, Talia base MR. And powered damage, 180%. Yeah. Stack deck, 55% bonus attack speed. Twisted Fate buffs. Cooldown early, down 20 seconds from 3 minutes to 2 minutes 40. He's going to be played, isn't he? He's going to be played. Silas is getting played, though. I wonder if Silas being in a position, I haven't seen the rest of this, is going to enhance the fact that this might be a bait pick. Silas into Twisted Fate. I mean, you just match, and Silas' skirmishing power is obviously better early. So I wonder. That's nice, though. Max rank, 16, 100 seconds. Like, I mean, I think this one matters the most. Or these two, I should say. I think they matter the most. Varus base armor down when he is just one of the strongest laners. I mean, that puts him at like an equilibrium, right? So it should be meaningful. I think 80 carries would tell you that's meaningful. Vi change. Now, Freak was saying Vi mains should be maxing W, and I think the pros do. I think he's saying the pros do. So this is a percentage increase, but the flat numbers are down. I wonder how it averages out. Bonus attack speed down a bit as well. Okay. Meaningful for pro play. They're buffing E. This is not enough to max E, and also the percentage is down. The flat damage up, percentage down. Bonus damage flat is nice though. I don't know if you max E now from just the fact that the flat damage is up. It would make sense that earlier when percentages are less valuable, that is a buff if you're maxing E. We're going to get a lot of Vi in pro play regardless. Easy. Yorick. Oh, give me something good. 8 to 80%. Yeah. 110 on his ult. Mythical attack speed is down, which is good. It's not 100% of Yorick's bonus attack speed, which is also nice. Is that enough? Last rights on his Q. You're maxing this first. So you lose 5, 10, 15, 20 damage by level 9. That's impactful. I think the maiden healing is probably my biggest gripe, is like level 6 even. Bro, it just seems unkillable. So I don't know. So yeah. Zeri. relevant. Enchanters in the meta again. 85%, 100%. That's the increase. Damage is up on Lightning Crash. That's just the crash damage, right? Chain Lightning damage is 10%. That's enough. That's, dude, what? 100 bonus AD. Yeah, 100%. I didn't even mention. Up 15% AD. Up 15 flat damage on each level. Up 10% chain lightning damage. This is a big buff. Wait, this is big. Wait, Zeri, Lulu, and Lulu didn't get changed at all in here. And I think Lulu is just the strongest enchant. Holy crap. No, we're in a Zeri Lulu meta and Lucian Nami's being played. We're going to get Zeri Lulu, Lucian Nami again. Zeri Lulu, Lucian Nami. Zeri Lulu, Lucian Nami. Again. We're getting Zeri. Oh. So those are the champs. Zeri's going to be... At least it's fearless. At least it's fearless. Yeah, and then Aphelios Lulu. We're going to get Milio. It's just going to happen. This is a big one. Nidalee top is dead. Grasp being 40% as effective. Like, even the Jace top feels nerfed from this. I think this is huge. Like, ranged users, the effectiveness down. Sure, you can argue it's still strong rune, but, like, it just makes it less viable. It makes it so much more less viable. Artican's spawn logic, as he currently spawns in bot lane, too often in bot lane. Okay, fair enough. Dragon, basic attacks hit on hit events. It can get hit by Thormail and Ball Kill from Rammus. They respect dodge, good. The rest is ARAM. Okay, that's 25.12. 25.13 is apparently a smaller patch. Because you got to take both in for MSI, right? Briar, no one cares. Fiddlesticks, maybe we care. Damage, 5% AP. Struggling a bit in the jungle. So his W is going to sap a little bit more. Gangplank in the meanwhile. Cost decreased. Parlay. Oh, this is relevant for pro play. Also, we have Bwipo, right? We have some Gangplank top players. Mana cost is down 5 per level. Cannon Barrage. Cooldown is down 10 per level. Nice. Quality of life plus some. That feels nice. Gangplank. Oh, yeah. Forgot. Bin. Where's my brain? This is like a game 5. This is a game 4, game 5 angle. There's a Gangplank. I see Scion games and then playing Gangplank for the free scaling. Okay. Aurelia. What happened? 10 to 25. I mean, she's not going to be played in pro play, surely, right? I don't think she's going to be played in pro play. Her passive got up. That's nice, but no, it's too volatile. Kindred's Lamb Respite down 20, 10, and then same. An exciting niche pick at MSI this year and currently have enough room to receive a buff without harming regular play. True. Is a niche pick. Impactful. Nidalee Javelin Toss. They're trying to increase the damage because they want AP Nidalee back. They want her in jungle. Distance required for damage amp. Unchanged. Okay. Nidalee jungle. There's the Rammus stuff again from the last patch. It looks like they're buffing him again because it's like, bro, they want people to play this champion. He's not coming to MSI. Rises though. Percentages unchanged. Base damage down. Mana up. 10. 5 equal. Rune Prison, you're maxing last, aren't you? So that 10 mana lingers. I assume it's QEW max, right? Because you get amped off the E points in E. And Q flat damage is just better. It's your biggest trading tool, right? Ooh, 10 mana. Maybe less. Twisted Fate. They put it back up. Guys, we put it back up. We just here. It was just down. We put it back up. They weren't happy. They overshot our goals. Okay. Shield is 12% max. So they're really trying to make Vi less viable. But I think she'll still come in MSI. Twisted Fate, I don't know. Like, it's such a feeling thing, isn't it? 170. He wasn't really being seen anyway. Yorick armor down. Nice. And then the rest is ARAM. And the video of from the Chinese league we saw was cool. All right. I think, honestly, the engaged supports are big. And now that we've done patch, as everyone's experienced, and thank you for joining me for patch. Quick note. People see the other video, which is at a tier list or Pickems. 25.12, 25.13. 25.12 was the bigger patch. 25.13 is where we end it. And it's a very small patch for MSI. Yeah, okay. There you go. Now, before we do this, I have no idea on players. We're going to make picks. We're going to do our LoL Esports Pickems in knockouts. G2. BLG. Wait. Swap. That's my picks. That was easy. That was so easy. That was easy. What's the order? I mean, they have to verse each other, right? So BLG versus Gam, G2 versus Th. What is Th? Furia. Who's that have? That has Guigo. It's got Jojo. Wait, there's a support called Jojo, and there's a mid laner called Jojo Pyun. What? What? Okay. G2 win. BLG win. I think BLG win that. G2 go down here. And then G2 beat whoever. Done. That was easy. Unfair. People like Gam. I know you want to predict Gam to do it again. But, bro, I just think G2 level up at internationals and BLG are just BLG, like, regardless of what you want to think. Imagine having to verse BLG as Gam. Hey, we're going to verse, like, previous, like, world finalists and constant LPL champions, BLG, with that roster. Here we are. We are Gam. What's Gam's roster? Oh, that's right. Levi's still playing. We've got Emo. That pose for Emo is funny. Artemis, Elio, and Archie's a coach. Okay. Good luck. Veichuan, is he the weakest link? I don't know. He leveled up a lot. Okay. There's your Pickems. Make sure to do your Pickems on LoL Esports, yeah? That's one Pickems. The other Pickems is dpm.lol, which if you get in the top 32, they give you these prizes. Top 1 will be able to choose, then top 2, and so on and so forth. Bro, I want a jersey. 11k RP. I wouldn't actually pick 11k RP, I don't think. I don't think I'd pick the RP. I'd pick the jersey first. Borders. I would pick that. I would get that. That's cool. I want that. She makes borders from the Netherlands. That's cool. That's so cool. Chat, go to DPM LOL. Go get in the Pickems. Okay. What will be the shortest game duration? I think there'll be one under 20 minutes. One under 20 minutes. BLG Gam, maybe. How many pentakills in the tournament? 1. Which elemental Drake will be killed the most? It'll be a Hextech tournament. How many series will go to Game 5? Out of 19 best of 5s. Let's go 4 to 6. There's 19 best of 5s. Let's go 4 to 6. How many times will first blood happen before 3 minutes? Oh, LPL's in the tournament. 12 or more times. 8 to 11. No. 12 times. 12. Every match is best of 5. I'm tempted to do 7 or above. 7 out of 19. 7, 14, 21. It's more than 33% of times. It means 40% of games have to go to Game 5. 40% of series. No. I don't believe it. Which champion will be picked in the most different roles? Oh. Who's the biggest flex right now? Won't be Senna. There's more than Senna. Aurora can be mid and top. Nidalee, I would have said, but she's not coming in. What are you saying, chat? Poppy again? Poppy, I did last one and I got last Worlds. You're right. I did Poppy last time, and she got 3. Shen might be a 2 roll. Yeah, I think it's Poppy. I think you're right. It's Poopy. Which champion will be picked the most? Nautilus. Which champion will be banned the most? Who's mega broken? Azir? Who is it? Who is it? Talia's a guess. I'm thinking of a broken champion. I'm thinking of a really broken champion right now. A jungler. I think EU only bans Maokai. China doesn't care. Who's a jungler that's constantly banned? Is it still Yone? Azir? No, Yone got changed, right? I think, or it's an 80 carry. Or it's an 80 carry. Vi was being banned, but Vi got changed a bit. I don't know if they'll still see her that way. Maybe it is Vi. Do you think it's still Vi? Maybe it's Vi. I'm going to do Vi. Actually, Vi, look. Vi still, even though she's changed, is still there. What's another jungler we get as pairing? Wait, Pantheon. Wait, Xin Zhao. Wait, maybe it's just Xin Zhao. Maybe if Vi gets... Jax got nerfed. Vi got nerfed. Xin Zhao. Maybe it's Xin Zhao. Maybe it's Xin Zhao? Nah. Does Xin Zhao really get banned that much? Xin is usually just picked. Here we go. Here's some research. Let's do LEC. No, let's base it on LPL. No, let's base it on LCK. End of regular season, it was Vi, right? Vi. But Vi's been good for so long. Varus got a little touch-up. Nico, but Nico also got changed with laning presence. They did ban Vi a bit, though. I'm just going to do Vi. I think Vi is just like... I think Vi, even though changed, is still fine. Which champion will have the highest win rate? I'm going to say Aatrox. I'm just going to sense Aatrox. Which champion? What if it's a Kali? Control Mage is in mid, still strong. What if it's a Kali? Hear me out. What if it's a Kali? Which champion will have the lowest win rate? Pantheon. Lowest win rate. They have to have 5 games. Something that's really bad. I like the Victor angle, but Victor might be played too much. I need something. Aurora. No. Something that's niche enough. Let's do a Felios. It comes into the tournament, and then we just get blitzcrank into the Lulu lanes, and they lose. Let's do a Felios. A Felios. I think that lane will be picked up like 5-6 times or something, and then in the tournament, there's all these dive and assassins in the meta, and they're like, no way we're playing this. And with the Lulu, there's just a blitzcrank angle. Which player will play the most different champions? Who's going to go the furthest? Oh, is it going to be T1 again? There's a lot of junglers right now. Supports, yeah. Supports have this rotation that continues. The engage is too strong. Mid has a lot of options. Top has some options. Who's going to go the furthest? 80 carry, you think? You could do Mirwin, but how far are they going to go? Who's going to get to finals? That's what I want. I want a finalist. I'm going to say jungle. I'm going to say canyon. I think you could say knight, but I think right now mid jungle has the most variety. Top has some variety, don't get me wrong. And we're in fearless. But I think jungle, you don't think it's canyon? Suit yourself. Which player will do the highest damage a minute in a single game? Keen, he's in a tank matchup, hear me out, and single-handedly carries. Top laners, based. Into tanks the whole game, go into a team fight, shred. What is the chance of LPL winning this year? I'd say 50-50, bro. No, 40. No, I don't know. I don't know. I actually have no idea. What's the highest overall CS a minute? That was easy. It's Chovy. That's a safe bet. I think that's a 50-50. If you want a 50-50, that's a 50-50. What a classic. Which player will have the most assists overall? Am I just assuming T1 are going to be the gods of this tournament? Most assists overall. Am I just going to say Carrier? Somehow? Look at that. What is that picture? Who will have the most deaths overall? Someone who goes far but doesn't win. I looked for Baus. You think it's going to be Driver? Well, because he's the Baus. On is a good one. On's good. On's actually good. On is not a safe player. On's not a safe player, and I think they'll go far. Which team has the most? Will play the most different champions? Let's go Genji. They'll go the first. I think Genji will win. Right, guys. Right. Oh, is it just T1? Which team will get the shortest win? I can see a BLG getting a short win. Which team will win the highest with the highest gold lead? I think it'll be BLG again. I see a stomp. I see a stomp here. The T1 plot armor is strong. You guys say they won't win, but that's what we said last year. Which team will get eliminated without winning a single BO? Sorry. Which team will win MSI? I'm going to do Genji. Guys, I haven't watched enough LCK. That's why when we do all this, I'm asking you guys, do you think do you still, from what I've watched in regular season, I feel like Genji is still just insane, no? Just Genji, right? Is that a safe bet? I mean, it's a repetitious Andy. They're crazy good, yeah. But then T1, is it just plot armor? Is it LPL? Like I would do BLG, even though AL won. I trust BLG in an international. I think. I'm not sure how much I trust. You know. AL. I don't trust. I'm not sure about Shanks. Genji are international chokers. Oh my god, it's so true. And I promise you, I would never believe in Genji again until they won. I told you that, didn't I? Wait, didn't they win last MSI? Wait, who won last MSI? Fuck. They did. I was like, I'd never trust them. And then I realized they won last MSI. Don't worry. All right, there's the Pickems. Go to dpm.lol. No ad, I promise you. Even though I'm a founder. Yo, shout out to their Pickems. Their prizes are cool. So get involved in that. dpm.lol. I've done my Pickems. You can go through. I'm pretty sure you can go and check them. I don't know how to check them. You can compare against your friends. This is cool. This is really cool. Shout out to DPM. I love it. Yo, actually, it's really awesome. So, yeah, fingers crossed. I want a jersey. You know what jersey I'm going to ask for? I'll ask for the winner of MSIs, okay? I'll ask for the winners of MSI. But that depends on Genji. The plot arm is so big. Can I make a leaderboard? MSI Bootcamp leaderboard. That's a cool thing. So yeah. Can I make a leaderboard? Yes, I can. Any buzz in chat. Now, this is going to be hard. MSI tier list maker. I don't know enough about the teams. I don't think I'm going to do it. I think, honestly... Okay. The context before anyone sees this is that I am inexperienced with all the regions right now. I'm obviously not doing MSI. I'm watching it as a fan this time around. I didn't put in prep into learning all about these regions and even watching back LCK. Normally what I do is when I go to internationals, I watch all the regions, I watch all the analysts talk about them, I build up the wealth of knowledge, write it all down, and then go to the international event with that in mind. This time it's different. This time it's literally like I am watching as a spectator who hasn't gone back and watched enough of the regions, right? It'll be as general as anything. It'll be as general and dry as anything. Okay? I know my region, though. Where is Gutu? I know my region, and Koi were impressive. But G2, I still think they're better than Koi. I still think international experience has so much value. I think they are the best outside of the top 4. I think if we're doing this in order from just what I believe of the regular season, I'd do it like this. T1 plot armor puts them in second. And you're going to be like, oh my God, is Derek's LCK bias? It's plot armor. I can't do anything about it. The way they finished the split was crazy. Why were they that good in the end after being so... Like, how? T1 a second. The only reason I'm not putting them above Gen G is because I've watched in the year so far. This team is so good. T1 surely aren't better than them, right? And then AL beat BLG in the finals, but I put international experience above. And this feeling, this gut feeling that I get when I'm like, this team is so conditioned and experienced. BLG I put above AL. I just have faith in Elkin on, and yes, it's a new jungle dynamic, but like, bro, the new jungle dynamic is working well. You have someone what I would call is like a dog to laners, right? I love when you get junglers who are just willing to sack it all. And I don't know if that really depicts Bechuan properly, like a Casa, like what Away was. But I'd have to watch more of BLG. But like, I just feel like when you have caliber in this team that's so good, you need a jungler that just is the one size fits all. I put him above, you know, like, yeah, you put a BLG jungle above. Oh my God, like, well, they got Tarzan and AL. Like, look how well they played in finals. I don't care. It's the same as with G2 over Koi. By the way. How good a FlyQuest, chat? This is where you come in. How good a FlyQuest? 80% Gen G. It's not even close. Yeah, I can get that. FlyQuest, are they just so good for their region? FlyQuest are going to win MSI. What are we saying? Someone said Gam over Fur. Yeah, well, I mean, in the YouTube chat, I agree. Trust me, they're not there, bro. They're not. Fur are at the bottom. Okay, no offense. It's just minor region. Yeah, Corey Montes, that's better, yeah? Why? In YouTube, it puts your... Is that your full name? Did I just say your full name in a Twitch chat? Bro, I'm sorry. What do you guys think? Fly better than EU? Inspired mostly 1v9. Do you think they're better than Koi? C9 got robbed the MSI spot. I heard about their... You think they're better than Koi? 100%. Better than Koi. Anyone better than Koi? Fly is better than G2. Fight me. What? You think Fly is... Does anyone else think Fly is better than G2? Really? They're really good. Okay, I told you I'd rank this above... You know what? This is a Twitch chat ranking, all right? This is Twitch chat ranking. I mean, they're not... G2 are not that great. It's reliability on internationals. It's why I put T1 above like a BLG. Or T1 above an A... No, the way they finished. All right. This is currently where we're at. Yeah, G2 has been... No. Quality of performance, G2 versus T1. Was it last year's Worlds? Or was it the Worlds before? No, it was the Chinese Worlds, right? Wait, did I go to Worlds last year? Yeah, I did. I went to Worlds last year. It was last year's Worlds. That was so good. CFO and GAM are above G2. I can't do this, chat. I can't do that. I rely on you guys. I can't do this shit. I can't do it. It's a mixture of bias. It's a mixture of bias and Twitch chat. I'm not... Look, I'm fucking not doing this. I'm not doing this. Listen to me. Gen G for the tournament, T1 for the upset and the plot armor. BLG, I think, historically better than AL. I think BLG should be better. I don't care there's a new jungler. Like, I do feel strongly about this. G2 are probably the best Western team because historically, you can be like, oh, they don't do well in internationals. They do. It must be some of the quality of performance that we've seen at last year's Worlds were insane. Okay, and yes, KC made it over them. They've lost 2 finals in a row, but like, there's just something about them. There's something about them. Mad at MSI, mad at International is aware. Are they better than FlyQuest? I don't know. I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to do that for you. Okay? There's just a faith. I'm willing to die on this hill. CFO, from what little I've watched, yeah. And clear favorites. GAM have improved a lot. Furia are the best of LA South, but this is like a minor region at like a big boys event. I'm sorry to any Furia fans, but the seeding that works for NA is really cooked. And like a Latin America South team got in, right? Am I wrong? Am I just factually wrong? I need to fact check. Okay. Estral Esports. I need to fact check. Okay. From the Americas, LTA North, but this is LTA South. Who's in LTA South, bro? It's just like CBLOL, isn't it? It's just like CBLOL. So a CBLOL champion mixed with LAS, or the Latin Americas from before. Right? So the CBLOL team got in under the banner of LTA. And like, okay, it's great. I think there should be minor regions representation. But look at where they are. Look at what they have to do. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Look at what they have to do. They have to beat G2. And if they somehow manage that, they're going to beat the winner of BLG GAM. And that, like, come on. They're not winning a game. They're not. It's no offense to them. They're hardworking players, I'm sure, and I'm sure they're great players. But it's like they're a minor region in what was an intermediate region in GAM and CDBC Flying Oyster from LMS, PCS, right? / VCS. Now LCP. Mixed with major regions. They are the only wildcard team here. They're like a wildcard team. It's really hard. So that's it. Yum. I'm going to show chat. Yo, you guys want to see some food?
No, you show them. I know.
Look at what Hannah made for herself.
It's Vegemite.
Vegemite? What?
Avocado and cheese.
Avocado and cheese. Holy. But look at the crust on it. She did it on the pan. Did you do it on the iron pan? No. No cast iron pan? Yeah, people are sleeping on G2. G2 in internationals. Call me crazy. This is it. This is the tier list. I don't know players. I can't do players for you. I think Mirwin is massively underrated. I think Keen is a GOAT. I think Chovy, I just put all Gen G there. I'm not doing players. I don't know players well enough. I don't even know teams well enough. It's just a feeling. So Gen G S, T1S, BLG, AL. Big. Fur could be D and GAM could be C. Yeah, true. I mean, it could be like that, right? But I think CFO maybe up here. Maybe there's a gap. I don't know. You could argue. It could change. It can change. It could change a lot. So, yeah. The most boring tier list ever. I know. I'm boring. I'm so boring. Here you go. Here. I'll make it more interesting for you. Here's the final results. Ready? There you go. How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? It's still boring. I'm not putting T1 in C. I refuse. It's still boring. Chat, here's my boring tier list. Go like and subscribe. Go like and subscribe. Yo, while you're all here, do me a favor. Yo, I've got a lot of advertising on this channel. Yeah? But. Go do me a favor. Go follow the YouTube. Chat, I had this big thing where I'm like, I'm going to do variety only. And obviously it's been like fully League. And now I'm co-streaming MSI. So welcome back, League Streamer Hysterics. I'm still going to do variety. It's still going to go up on channel. But I'm going to do a lot of League content coming in YouTube over MSI. Including what you just saw here. If anyone missed here, they'll be able to see all of this. Including DPM Pickems. Including MSI tier list. The rants, the ramblings, the patch notes. It's going to be a good MSI. Go follow the YouTube. Yo, Babkus, appreciate you, bro. Remember, MSI starts from how long? LOL Esports, please. Where are we on? MSI starts from the 27th of June, but it's the 28th of June for me at 2 a.m. However, remember, chat, the big announcement. The big announcement was I got restreaming privileges. That means I can restream within 24 hours of a Riot broadcast, which you are not allowed to do otherwise. Okay, if anyone else does it, they're going to get banned. Here, look at this thumbnail, big. This one is for EU. I'm going to be running restreams throughout MSI. There is a period towards the end where I have to go to a wedding in the Netherlands, but I'll be back before finals, and then we can catch up super quick during the night because I think finals will be in night. Where is it? Where's grand finals? Finals is at 2 a.m. So if I get back in the afternoon or night per se, we can really sprint to catch up before finals starts. I go offline. I then wake up in the morning and we do finals the next day. Okay? There will never be any spoilers. If there are, they'll be permaban. Spoilers, permaban. We'll have plenty of mods in here. If you're in here at the time and there's not enough mods, I'll be asking you to mod. Okay? You'll be conscripted. 9 a.m. every 9 a.m. So it'll be like 3-4 hours after MSI stopped. I ask you all who are going to join me in, do not spoil yourself. Do not go on social media. I will not be checking Twitter. I will not be checking Twitter during MSI. Yeah? None of it. None of it. Okay? Go follow the YouTube. All the content will be up there. Yo, I appreciate all the love. I'm doing live streams on YouTube as well, so that anyone who wants to watch the live stream, which is still called Hysterics live stream for some fucking reason, is going to be that. How to change the title? So yeah, so we are streaming on YouTube now, which is good. Why are the only Pickems about who's passing play-ins? Because you can't predict anything else. Because the other Pickems are all based on who wins. So you just do those Pickems first, and you go from there. Yeah. So anyone who wants to wake up with me will be waking up. I'll be waking up at 7 a.m. getting ready for the day, etc., etc. We start stream at 9 a.m. We go through the broadcast. We'll be able to be a little bit quicker than the broadcast because we'll be able to push through some things. I believe. I might have to show ads. I might have to show Riot's ads because I'm doing an official restream. So maybe not. The mods will know the results so they know what a spoiler is or not. No. Any mods will not know the results. Fake spoilers are gone too. Anyone who attempts to pretend for a spoil is gone. Anyone. There's no baseline to this. Any spoilers or an attempt to spoil, you're out. Permaban. There's no 10-minute bans. Permaban. They're all gone. I'll know results. No, Babkis, don't know the results. Just sit here and learn with us. You're going to say HLE 1 game 6. Nice. I think any spoilers where people are just trying to be funny will get like a 10-minuter. Just to show you we don't fuck around, you know? So, yeah. Yeah. All right, chat, that's it. Yo, that's it. Yo, I'm going to be back, not tomorrow, the day after. We're going to start MSI. Yo, thank you all for coming. Simple as that. All the videos will be uploaded onto YouTube. And yeah. Yeah. Poggers, no? What do you mean, no? I'll give you one timeout first spoiler. Yeah, true. Yo, thank you so much again. Everyone who's been here, whether YouTube stream or Twitch stream. I appreciate you all. MSI Restream. That's what we're going to be back with. MSI Restream. Make sure you get your Pickems in. Make sure you get it all done. I'll try and make a leaderboard. I'll upload the Discord, and we'll do that. We'll make sure the Discord is all clean for you all, so it's ready for MSI. Yeah. No spoilers. Any of my local chatters, if you spoil, I don't care who you are. You're gonna get a perma. That's how it is. Yo, thank you again. I'll see you guys soon. Yeah. Bye.